and located in eastern Africa, just south of Nubia. The great Ethiopian Empire would establish itself by 980 BC. Prior to the establishment of the Ethiopian Empire, the region had already been inhabited by Africans for thousands of years. Indeed, the oldest human skeleton in the world, which dates back to 160,000 BC, was discovered in the area called Herto, which is located in northern eastern Ethiopia. In ancient times, Ethiopia was also called Abyssinia, and we find Ethiopia mentioned numerous times throughout the Christian Bible, including 2 Chronicles chapter 14, verse 9. In the holy book of the Muslims, the Quran, we find the entire 31st chapter, which is called Surah Luqman, dedicated to the well-known Ethiopian sage named Luqman the Wise. Also, in 612 AD, the Prophet Muhammad sent the first Muslims to King Arma of the Ethiopian Empire for protection when they were being persecuted in Arabia by the pagans. Ethiopia was well known throughout the world at that time as a powerful and just Christian empire. Now, the first inception of the empire was in the form of the Kingdom of Damat, which the Ethiopians established in 980 BC and constructed its capital, which was called Yeha, in the north of Ethiopia. The location of Yeha also provided easy access to the Red Sea and further east access to Yemen. The Ethiopians of the Kingdom of Damat would continue to rule the region until their eventual decline in 400 BC. After the decline of the Kingdom of Damat, the Ethiopians established the Kingdom of Aksum in the year 100 AD. The Kingdom of Aksum is also known as the Aksumite Empire, and the capital city was moved from Yeha to Aksum. The capital city of Aksum was located in northern Ethiopia, but the empire itself covered not only all the regions of Ethiopia, but also modern-day Eritrea and southern Saudi Arabia, and as a consequence, they controlled strategic locations on both sides of the Red Sea. The Kingdom of Aksum's expansion into these overseas territories was initiated by the Ethiopian kings Gadara in 183 AD and King Asba in 230 AD. Later in 335 AD, the Aksumite king Ezana expanded into western Yemen and took control of the territory. The city of Adulis, located in modern-day eastern Eritrea, was one of the ports which the Ethiopians used for shipping and trade. In around 270 AD, the Kingdom of Aksum issued a new currency for the empire and began to mint gold, silver, and bronze coins, and this new currency allowed for standardization across the territory. There was significant trade between Rome and the Kingdom of Aksum at this time, and in addition, Aksum sold ivory to Persia, India, Arabia, and China. The gold coins of the kingdom typically had the image of the ruling king imprinted upon at least one side of the coin. Gold was imported from their neighbors, the Nubian Empire, and used to mint the coins. The Ethiopians also developed the language of Ge'ez. In the Ge'ez language, both masculine and feminine variations of words are utilized, and in addition, a singular and plural suffix is used where appropriate. Originally in Aksum, the Ethiopians were monotheistic and worshipped Wak, which is the name of God in the Oromo religion, which was in operation during the early stages of the empire. In around 330 AD, the official state religion was changed to Christianity by King Ezana. By around 1000 AD, a new Ethiopian dynasty had been established called the Zagwe dynasty, and they ushered in a new golden age in Ethiopia's history. The Zagwe dynasty created their capital at Roha, now named Lalibela, and ruled from this location for around 300 years via 11 Ethiopian kings. The Zagwe dynasty continued to align with the religion of Christianity and constructed 11 very large churches made of solid rock in the capital of Roha. Due to their expansion, the territory that the Zagwe dynasty governed was larger than their predecessors, the Aksumite Empire, and they controlled the northern highlands of Eritrea and the coast from Adulis to Zelia in modern-day Somalia. The Ethiopian Church developed during this period, and being isolated from other Christian movements had created its own attributes, such as a strong emphasis on the Old Testament and the Jewish roots of Christianity. The Zagwe dynasty brought forth yet another phase in the long history of the Ethiopian Empire.